Boom shakalaka, what is going on, everybody? Bitcoin has dumped today. It could not break $19,500 resistance. ETH, XRP, everything down together. There is blood in the streets. Today we're going to talk about what happened and where it's going and what you have to look forward to in the future. So stay tuned. What's up, everyone? Randall here from Crypto Love. Bitcoin took a big, massive dump today. It was a bloody one. They call it flux, the bloody flux. And ETH, XRP did all of that stuff as well. As we saw here, Bitcoin did exactly as we predicted back in the beginning of November. We had bottom one, bottom two, broke $14,000 confirmation point, and then Bitcoin got, I predicted, what was it, 19.5? It got to 19.5, spot on for that. However, Bitcoin could not break 19.5 resistance yet. It was rejected. It's about 18.7 right now. So where is Bitcoin headed? Two likely scenarios, okay? First scenario is that we actually have some rejection here, okay? Now, as we can see, I put a little fib plot here from the bottom back in September of this past year all the way up to the top here. And if we take a look at it, I mean, Fibonacci does not lie. For some reason, it just works. I think because there's a whole bunch of people trading it, a whole bunch of computers trading it, or maybe it's just the magic of the universe. But the 78.6 fib level lines up exactly with previous resistance, lines up exactly with a big even. So we could likely see the price come all the way back down to this $17,000 area. However, this is just one red day in a sea of green days. So the overall market sentiment is pretty bullish. I mean, 20,000 is the last line of resistance before there's no more Bitcoin resistance ever. So we might even have a smaller pullback than that. Or we could have this scenario here, which Trading Shot's talking about. I like him. He's one of the more accurate traders on there. He's saying, could Bitcoin repeat gold's pullback after it breaks all-time highs? Now, Bitcoin hasn't broken all-time highs yet. But he took a look at gold, and gold went up to the fib extension, the 1.1382 fib extension, and then dropped back down after that. Okay, this was back in August of 2020 when that happened. Now, if Bitcoin were to do that, we would have a $25,000 Bitcoin before, again, falling back down. If it got to the 78.6, then that would be around $13,000. Now, there's a very strong support at $13,000. So, if the price does come back, that only strengthens it. Now, there's this guy on CNBC Fast Money, Brian Kelly. He's their Bitcoin guru or whatever over there. Oh my gosh. That's my alarm to buy a freaking PlayStation 5. But Brian Kelly, who sees a $19,000 top. Well, anyways, he says there's a number of reasons why $19,000 is the top. He says, I'm still a Bitcoin bull. In the long run, I'm going to be built for the next decade. But if I take off the long-term investor hat and put on my short-term hedge fund trader hat, there are a couple things that are starting to see that are signs of a top. So first thing is, more than any other asset class in the world, Bitcoin is subject to FOMO more than anything else. We're starting to see speculative coins under $5 start to go up 30 or 40% in a day. These are the types of things that happen in short to medium term tops. That's been happening for like months, Brian Tracy. Apparently he wasn't here for the DeFi bubble. Also, when I look at address growth, the market is pricing in about 25% address growth over the next 30 days. Whenever you get that big of an address growth implied, that's a caution sign. And then he also says the last one, that we're starting to see retail come into this market, and you're going to start to see the interest rates that it charges on margin going up much higher. So he says because of those things, $19,000 is a top. And my counter argument to that would be scoreboard. Okay, CNBC Bitcoin Indicator gives insane 95% accuracy for Bitcoin. So when we have CNBC's Fast Money tweet saying that $19,000 is a top, it is 95% likely to not be a top. So that's my thoughts on things today. Bitcoin price could come down, but I'm not in it for the short term. I'm in it for the long term. And I think in the long term, it's going way up. So I'm going to go buy myself a PlayStation 5, hopefully, fingers crossed. And I will catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. Like the video, subscribe. I will catch you later. Have a good one. Peace.